it's Sai here. Welcome back. And for today's reading, we will be looking into your crush, how they see you and what they think of you, and so on and so forth. So we have our pile number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this idea came to me while I was thinking about my crush and just stuff like that. I think crushes are really fun because they make us feel giddy, they make us feel they make us feel those butterflies in our stomach, even though it's not, all the time, because for sure there are some painful moments. But yes, I'll see you guys on your reading. So take your time and choose which pile is calling out to you the most. Also, I just want to express my gratitude because we have hit 100 subscribers, and that is a really big thing for me. So thank you so much for supporting this channel. All of you beautiful souls, I'm grateful for all of you, and I am looking forward to the future of this channel's growth. Hi group 1, and welcome to your reading. So let's dive into your cards, all right? So first we have the Knight of Swords. Interesting. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Seven of Swords. Okay. We have 2 swords. So this person could be of Pisces with the Hanged Man, but they can also be an air sign. So I think we have your energy and their energy, your crush's energy. So what I'm getting about this is, all right, so when I caught a glimpse of the Knight of Swords while I was shuffling your pile, I feel like your crush has rejected you before, or there might have been an instance where you felt like you were rejected by your crush, or you were brushed off to the side by your crush. All right. That's for some of you. And I feel like either they haven't moved on yet from their previous relationship, or they have a crush themselves that they haven't moved on from. And you're stuck right now, okay? You're also the same. You can't move on from this person, even though you're seeing that there's no possibility of you two being together. But you know what? I'm feeling that if this person actually knows you have feelings for them, there are times where they have stalked your social media, or they have been looking when you were not looking. Okay, they've been stealing glances here and there when they think that you're not looking. But I feel like there are some parts of you that you can sense this, where they are looking at you. All right, group number 1, with the Queen of Swords, I feel like your crush sees you as a intelligent person. All right, you're actually the same. This person sees you as an intelligent person, whereas you also see this person as someone who is very intelligent, because we have a lot of air elements right here. We have the swords, and that's for the mind. All right, so yes, but okay, interesting. For some of you, I feel like you have talked to this person before. You have talked to your crush before. You've exchanged a few words here and there. And their first impression of you was someone who is very smart, who is very eloquent, because I feel like when you talk, you're very articulate. So you could have an air sign or an earth sign in your Mercury. But with the Seven of Swords, because that's like sneaking around, right? Somebody in the traditional tarot, I think. Yeah. So I feel like this person stalks your social media, and I feel like they find you very very charming, because air signs, for me, they are very charming people. And I'm really getting strong air sign vibes from you. If not, you could be Pisces with the Hanged Man right there. And maybe when you two were talking, this person was really surprised with how much with your perspective on certain things in life. Maybe political perspectives and other stuff, or spiritual perspective, doesn't matter, but I'm getting perspective here. All right. But I feel like this person is someone you're willing to sacrifice everything for, which is, I'm not saying that it's bad, But I'm just saying that if this isn't really reciprocal, if this is not really reciprocal in a way that your really ideal relationship is, or like, doesn't have to be a relationship. I mean, doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be platonic relationship. If it doesn't have that sort of reciprocal energy, I'm just saying that, you know, yeah, you guys know. And it's funny because before I filmed this video, I was talking to a friend who was in kind of the same situation as what we have right here, but also not, because this person was in a relationship. But yeah, I feel like it's like it's the same. So I feel like you could be someone who has who's not easy to fall for people, all right? Because you have high standards, because that's what I'm sensing from the Queen of Swords, all right? You're not dating around just, random people, but you really like people with content. And with content, I mean mental, someone who can stimulate your mind, someone who has a lot of stuff in their brain in order to like entertain you, in order to just impress people with the knowledge that they have. So I feel like you're into people who knows a lot of stuff, probably knows a lot of trivia. This person might see you as someone who's very your thirst for knowledge is something endearing for your crush as well. Oh my gosh. Look at our next card. We have the Seven of Swords again. Interesting, huh? Okay. So we have Seven of Swords twice. All right. So I feel like your crush, they are actually going through something right now, romantically speaking. Maybe they have their own complications when it comes to their relationship or their crush, that they are actually blind. This is like a cycle for the both of you, okay? Your crush, if they have someone they have their eyes on, somebody else, they refuse to take off that blindfold that prevents them from seeing how much pain the person is causing them. And that goes the same with you, group number one, all right? If this person, if your crush, if you're feeling if you are harboring a lot of pain, a lot of like sleepless nights because, your heart is just wrenching and you feel so rejected and unloved because of this person, or probably, or whatever it is, I feel like you still okay. You still haven't taken off that blindfold, okay? I feel like the both of you are wearing rose tinted glasses. You're hanging on to something here. You are probably hanging on to hope that there would be a possibility that you and your crush would get together, would, be together in the future. And your crush is also hoping the same for their crush. They have their eyes set on somebody else, but ooh, interesting. Is it me, or, oh my gosh, hold on. Because this deck, it actually has a lot of eyes in this deck, this Tarot del Fuego. And what's interesting enough is the subjects of the cards right here, the Lion, for example, and the Queen of Swords, and the Hangman, save for that face on the upper body, and the horse right here, they are all blindfolded. So what I'm getting from this one is the both of you are really blinded. Oh, okay. But also I feel like the person that they're crushing on, it sounds shady, but the person that they're crushing on, you're so much better than them and your crush can't see that. Or maybe that's like other people's thoughts, okay? If ever they found out that you are interested in your crush, and their friends could think you are actually much better than who their friend is crushing on. So why are they why are they like chasing after someone who's, yeah, someone who's, you guys know, it's too harsh to say, but yeah. Okay, so we have the world right here. The world is also something for me. It's a card that says that you have enough knowledge. All right, that you have the enough knowledge. You have a lot of knowledge about every little thing in the world. It doesn't matter if you know a few things about a ladybug, that how their mating patterns are or how they eat in the day. I think your crush really finds that endearing. They find your intellect very charming. But I'm not seeing that they really want to pursue a relationship with you. Group number 1. All right? It's all right. There's a bunch of fishes in the sea. But yeah. Also with the world, your crush could be someone who's foreign. All right? Someone who originated from somewhere else. Uh Someone who doesn't who wasn't born in the place or in the country that you were born in. Okay, so I feel like this person is yeah, this person is foreign, is a foreigner, and they could have pale skin. I heard pale skin from Europe or Caucasian. I'm hearing that. Yeah, they're from a different race, I'm hearing. And they actually love how welcoming you are when it comes to different cultures, when it comes to people from different cultural backgrounds that come to you. You don't judge too quickly. All right, and the next card that we have here is music. Interesting. Hold on, let me look at this card. Oh. Why do I feel like your crush is torn between choosing their crush or you? I feel like they also have feelings for some of you. Because we have two people here who aren't really looking at each other. So I feel like you don't have any knowledge of who your crush is who your crush is crushing on, and that goes the same for your crush's crush. They don't know anything about your existence, but yeah, I feel like your person or your crush is torn between the two of you. All right, but other than that, I feel like you are musically talented, all right? And group 1, your crush might have heard you once sing or play the musical instrument of your choice, or what you play. And I feel like that is another thing that tugged on their heartstrings. Okay, that's another thing that made them feel so drawn to you because of your talent when it comes to music. I'm also feeling like you guys could have a dyed hair. And you guys could have a dyed hair, but you make it look so natural. You make it look so natural. And I feel like you have a lot of sides. Even though you have this sort of an intellect going on around you, there's this intellectual aura and practical energy surrounding you. I also feel like there's another side of you that is very idealistic, that is very creative, that is not only focused on the mind matters, but also the passion, the heart, and yeah, your passion and your creativity. There's like two sides of you. And they really find that very charming, group number group number 1. We have the connect with your womb. Let me move this one so the last two cards could have a space. All right. Okay, so now that I'm looking at this card, I feel like there's something inside you there's something about you that is very connected to your femininity. All right? I keep saying all right. Yeah. Hold on, give me a moment, group number 3. I mean 1. We have a lotus right there. So this person could have heard about your past. Maybe some of you had a rough past, and from your experiences, you found the courage to bloom. You know how a lotus is, they only bloom in murky waters. And that's like a metaphor to how there is a possibility to flourish despite the environment, despite the harshness of the environment that we grew up in or that we went through. All right, right? We have a lot of flowers, so I feel like when they see you, there's just something about you that looks flourishing. You're blooming, you're glowing. Yeah. We also have the triple moon goddess. And we also have the egg. Okay, so maybe for some of you, I did say that your crush could feel the same, but they're torn. They see you as a wife material. Maybe you're someone who's very caring, very nurturing, and I feel like your crush would be thinking, oh, this person would be good with children. Yes, I do feel like you are good with children, group number 1, with the, if you can see here, right? There's like hands, and there's like an egg there. So, yes, I do feel like your crush has witnessed you before take care of children or interact with children, and they think you're really good with children and you would be a good wife in the future. They feel like you're a wifey material. You know what? I do okay. Okay. For some of you, okay, so that's it. Excuse me, group number 1. Give me a moment. They're really torn between their crush and you, group number 1, who is also their crush. Okay, and actually they do want to pursue a relationship with you, but there's something holding them back. Maybe you are someone who's new to their life. You came to their life unexpectedly, and they did not expect you. You are someone who they didn't predict coming. All right, and maybe they have long been chasing after this person, the third person, you know. And I feel like the thing that's holding them back is maybe they cling on to that hope, that they could have a relationship with this person. But I don't really see that happening. Okay, so the next card that we have here is happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Oh, group number 1. The thought of you makes your crush happy, okay? It makes them feel giddy. It makes them when you are brought up, okay, when somebody brings you up, they just can't help but talk about you. Talk people's ears off about you. Because we have the dolphins right here, you know how they're very talkative and friendly. They're also really intelligent. Okay, they're one of the most intelligent creatures in the planet. An intellect that that can really communicate with humans or understand human communication. If that makes sense. It's so hot and weird. Okay. We also have spiral. So I feel like the more they get to know you, the more deeper they fall for you. The more you talk, the two of you talk, the more they discover the treasure that you're hiding underneath the surface, like an ocean, there's more to you that your crush have not explored, and they are actually willing to dive deep in order to get to know you, but there's just something holding them back, okay? And it could be the third person that they haven't moved on from, which is sad. But yeah, they really find happiness from the thought of you, group number 1, okay? They love talking to you. You just pull them out of their shell. That's what I'm getting. Since, dolphins are very social creatures. And the last card that we have here is relationship. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Oh, okay. Oh, we also have green here, so that's like the heart chakra. When you two are talking, their heart chakra is just, I feel like the blockages in their heart chakra are being removed, right? It's like they're fading away when they're talking to you, because you're the person that their heart is yearning for, but there's just something holding them back. So, yes, it's really sweet. But with the relationships right here in the higher good, I feel like your crush is aware that holding on to the person, to their crush, first crush, if that's, I'll call it that. Their first crush before you, the person who came before you, is not good for them. They don't really get any benefits from that connection that they have with them compared to their connection with you. They know that they will grow more, that you will help them flourish more rather than the person that they're holding on to. Okay? So, and with a relationship, obviously they want to pursue a relationship with you. The Seven of Swords, that's a message that says that if you feel like they're not feeling anything for you, if they don't hold any feelings for you, they are group number 1. They do feel something for you. And they don't want to acknowledge it, okay? Maybe they do acknowledge it, but they don't want to like dive deeper into that, because there's this fear of, letting go of what was once there before, changing the tides, or like, yeah. I feel like the person before you that they were crushing on became a part of their routine, and they're afraid of breaking away from that certain routine. You make their heart sing. Yeah, that's it. All right, group number 1, that's all I'm seeing for you. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, as well as leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys in our next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. So let's clear the energy first, because I feel like there are some bit of a residue from group number 1. Why are you not lighting up? Oh no. Come on. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Okay, so we have your cards right here. Let me just smoke them. Cleanse them with smoke. Smoke them. Cleanse with smoke. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive into your cards, starting with the 3 of Pentacles. My eyesight is so bad, I didn't even see that. We have the 8 of Swords. Wait, is that 8? Yeah, 8. 3 of Pentacles. This is the 3 of Pentacles. Did I say 8 of Pentacles? I don't know. Forgetful. I'm very forgetful right now. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay. So we're going to start with these 3 cards, alright? Okay, so they don't really know what to think about you. They don't know what their actual opinions are about you. I feel like there's not enough opinions to even form like a conclusion about you, how they actually feel about you. But why why is there a sword and a pentacle card? This pentacle is really standing out to me. Okay, you know what? I want to see what's going on. What's going on? Hmm. Okay, let's say they do have they actually everybody has opinions in everyone, right? But your crush right here, they don't really have any romantic opinions about you. You know, they haven't thought about getting into a romantic relationship with you. And I also feel like they don't really know, they're not aware that you hold these feelings for them. They see you like, okay, group number 2. Um your person is holding on to something. It's not a relationship. It's not somebody. It's more like something. And it's not their priority right now, relationships or romantic connections in general in their life, because there's something in their life that they're trying to free themselves from. I feel like your person or your crush is going through a lot of things in their life right now. There's a lot of obstacles going. There's a lot of obstacles in their life that they want to be free from. And I feel like this person is more stuck in that energy, that they're more focused in their problems. Focus on their problems rather than people surrounding them. I feel like this person, your crush, has a hard time being in a present moment, because their minds are just plagued with a lot of negative thoughts or problems that is going on in their life, because we have the 8 of Swords right here. That's like someone who's tied on the sword, right? Tied on something, whereas they can actually break free in their own accord anytime they want, but they're too blind to see that they are not a victim of they're not a victim of the circumstances, okay? Their own circumstances or something that like that. And I feel like your person really wants to break free from that sort of toxic cycle that is going on in their life. With the 3 of Pentacles right here, I'm not really seeing this like as a traditional card meaning, but I'm seeing this more like they're trying to cut off something. They're trying to cut off themselves from something that is very toxic to them. But at the same time they're holding on to something. Wait, no. They're working on themselves. They're working on themselves, but they are also holding on to some limited beliefs that doesn't benefit them, which has not came into light yet. So yes, group number 2, they are more focused in their problems rather than connecting with other people and building a romantic relationship. But let's see more of their opinions about you, okay? So we have the 9 of Coins. We have the Emperor. Okay, so this could be someone from your workplace or someone who is from the same class as you, if you are still students, because, and you guys could be an entrepreneur. You guys could have your own DIY business, or a business where you just make things yourself, or earrings. I'm hearing earrings. I'm hearing keychains. You guys could also be an earth sign. an earth sign, and they could be an air sign or a fire sign. We have the Aries right here. And I just heard Mars dominant or Mars rising, and Mars rising. If you have a Mars dominant, so that's like Scorpio rising and Aries rising. Those are like intense people. But what I'm hearing for this one is Aries rising. So your crush could see you as someone who's very independent, who can go through life in their own way. And I also feel like they have some sort of an envy for you. They're sort of jealous. Okay? They're sort of jealous of you. Because with the Nine of Coins right here, since they are having a hard time navigating their way, how to like wriggle their way out of this situation that they're in, and they see how you're constantly flourishing, how you're constantly working to get to the top and in the most independent way, because the Nine of Coins and the Emperor is someone who is very independent and someone who's very into action. The Emperor, someone who's very into action. And I also feel like you know how to set your own boundaries. So this person, your crush, sees you as someone who they wish to be. They really wish that they could be like you. They look up to you, but in the same time they're also jealous of your capabilities, and when it comes to getting through a tough situation. Let's see what else I'm getting. Yeah, and I feel like you came to this person's life, to your crush's life, in order to help them learn a lesson. You're like a teacher to them, because the Three of Pentacles is also about mentors, right? Mentors and teachers. I feel like this person, you serve as a teacher for this person in order for them to learn the lessons that they need to learn in this actual lifetime. Okay, I feel like this person depends on people a lot. They have codependency issues. I'm sensing, I just heard that. And seeing that you are independent, they want to flourish that way. And I feel like they are willing to set themselves free from, whatever it is that is holding them back, and embody the Emperor energy. I feel like this person has a lot of plans set out for themselves, and they want to like pursue those plans or goals, but they can't put action, they can't act, because I feel like they have long been in their situation, that they already feel burned out and apathetic towards life, towards the future. But they see you as someone who's very nurturing, who's very down to earth, who is very independent and not afraid to help those who are in need. You are someone who is a natural leader, root number 2, and they see that. They could sense that. And they see you as someone who's a very powerful person. And they look up to you a lot. They admire you a lot. We have the movement. There's something about the way you move. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter if you dance or you just walk. There's just something about the way you move that they really... You guys could also have a good figure. Doesn't have to be slim, but a figure that they really it's their ideal figure, okay, for in people. It's like their body preferences. Yeah. But there's something about the way you move, about the way you talk, about the way you walk, okay? You guys could have a good posture. You guys could walk very elegantly, and you guys could also be gesticulate. You know, when you're talking, you use your hands a lot. You use your hands a lot. Oh, sorry about that. You use your hands a lot in order to like get your point across, and they find that really elegant because through that they can understand what you're saying more. It's like you're a very communicative person for them, and they like the way you talk. I feel like there's something about the way you talk that is very structured. You know what you're talking about. You're not talking what you say is not just nonsensical things, but it everything that you say makes sense, and everything that you say makes an impact to them. It's like every time you talk, the two of you talk, they get insights from you, and they try to apply that to their own life. The next we have here is energy work. Ooh. For some of you that is doing spiritual work or a lot of like spiritual practices, you guys could have mastered aligning your chakras, or like you guys constantly do like maybe you listen to solfeggio frequencies that could remove the blockages from each chakras in order to like, you know, activate them in the most purest form. Is that how you say it? Purest form. Okay. Yeah, but that's what I'm seeing, since you know we have like a sort of like an alignment here. Yeah, there's something about your posture. There's something about you, how about the way you carry yourself. Maybe you guys do yoga and you post a lot of yoga stuff, or you have posted a picture of you doing yoga poses, and this person, your crush, saw how, you know, how good your posture is, how good your form is, and they feel attracted to that. There's something attractive about that. But there's something lighthearted about you. Even though you come off as someone who's very powerful, there's something lighthearted about you. The next that we have here is humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yep, like I said, there's something lighter. There's something lighthearted about you. I feel like you had your fair shares of tough moments. Of course, definitely. And that's what made you the person you are today. And you chose not to focus on the negative parts of life, but rather redirect your energy and look to the brighter side of life. And I feel like that's your way of encouraging yourself to move forward and not give up. My mic keeps falling down. I'm sorry if you guys could hear it. But yes, group number 2. And I feel like they want to do the same. They want to follow your footsteps. They want to live the same life the way you do. I feel like this person, if you guys had talked before about, you know, deep stuff, and by deep I mean the problems that you have encountered, you know, the issues, the emotional trauma, that kind of deep talks, this person you earned this person's respect because they see you as someone who's very strong enough to actually still stand here and not give up on life, despite going through a lot of tough times. And maybe there's something about you that makes them laugh, even the little things that you do, even if they're just, you know, cheesy puns, you make them laugh. We have love. That's a beautiful mandala, by the way. Yeah. But we also have hearts there, like a little bit of hearts. Alright, so we have the love. I commit to practice the... Oh my gosh, I can't read. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Yes, like the humor right here, the lighter side of life, and the good in all things. You always have something good to take away from certain stuff. Doesn't matter if they're good or bad. Even if they're bad, you have, at the end of the day, it's like you got some benefits from it, okay? Such as lessons, such as insight. You use bad moments, bad times as something that you learn something that could teach you. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to construct a sentence here. It's like a way for you to learn more stuff. And then you're going to apply these lessons that you have learned in the future. You're a very insightful person, group number 2. I'm hearing that. But with the love right here, this person loves you, but not in the way that they want to get in a relationship with you, but more like they want to dive in a deeper friendship with you. It's a deeper friendship level, a deeper level of friendship, or deeper level of friendship where you guys could actually be best friends. This person sees the two of you as good friends. They see you as a good friend. They see you as a potential best friend. And yeah, you make them love themselves. Group number 2. There's something about you that encourages them to build a loving relationships with themselves, with your crush, because I feel like all their life they have been throwing a lot of hate to themselves, and when they met you, you have this like strong loving energy, strong healing energy that they themselves want to love, okay? You make them fall in love with the idea of love. So that concludes your reading, group number 2. And if you enjoyed this reading, don't forget to leave a like, as well as subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye! Welcome, group number 3, and welcome to your reading. So I'm just smoke cleansing your cards real quick, and we're gonna dive in. Okay, so starting with the 9 of Wands in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. And we have the 3 of Cups in reverse. So this person sees you as a friend. This person might have also friend-zoned you in the past. Oh, wait, no. I got something. Okay. This person wants something deeper than a friendship. They see you more as a friend. They see you more than a friend. Maybe at first when they met you, they were in a relationship, but along the way, when they got to know you, they want to be someone who is more than a friend to you. But I'm also hearing that they are still going through a transition, and maybe they have freshly broken up with someone, or someone has broken up with them, and it's a fresh wound with the King of Swords right here. If you guys can see, let me just flip this one to you guys so you guys can see. We have the king right there impaling himself with the sword. So I feel like it was not a good breakup at all. It's something that pierces their heart and hurts them deeply, even in the spiritual level even. And I feel like because of that, it made them stop seeing sunshine and rainbows throughout their day. It's like they're not happy. They haven't gotten a taste of happiness ever since that breakup happened, ever since this happened, whatever it is that they are transitioning from, or whatever it is that they left in the past. Because with the nine of Wands right here, it's like it's ascending, right? It's like ascending, but it's in reverse. So I feel like the more they hang on, the more your crush hangs on to whatever that is, it's making them go more downwards. It's causing them to hit rock bottom rather than helping them ascend and transition on to the next chapter of their life. Yeah, but I feel like the friendship between the two of you is constantly flourishing. I feel like you are with this person ever since, throughout ups and downs of life. You were with this person. You are like their safe place, right? Maybe some of you could also be a friend, childhood best friends with your crush. As cliche as that sounds, but it's a sweet thought. But yeah, that's also, I feel like their emotional problems also stacked up, but you being their friend, I feel like you're also there. You're always there to comfort them, to make them feel like they're not alone in this whole thing that they are going through. I also feel like they're battling a lot of mental things. Like they're battling mental health issues right now. There's not a lot of good stuff going on in their mind lately. It's been pretty dark for them, but I feel like you're there to always ground them. You're always there to pull them back to the present moment, to wherever he is, to make them feel safe. All right, to not spiral back into that, that place where it's dark and where it feels cold for them, or where it feels lonely. You're always there to provide them emotional comfort. And they're really thankful for your existence, group number three. Group number three, and there's like a three here, so like that's three, three. So that's growth. You grew up with this person. You grew up with this person. You've been with this person long enough. So like you know them better than anyone, and they know you better than anyone as well. It's like for the both of you, you are each other's hiding. You are each other's safe haven, and you help this person grow, and this person also helps you grow. But because of this thing that they're facing right now, I feel like you two have been very distant from each other lately. It could either be you're giving them enough space, it could be either that they want to be alone right now. But yeah, even the little things that you do for them, even because I feel like despite going through it right now, despite choosing to be distant from you, you take the time to check up on them. And they're really glad. They're really grateful for that. We have the Three of Coins. We have rainbows and rainbows. So I feel like you are someone who who you're someone who they see as, a very colorful person. You paint their life. Probably their life has been monochrome most of the time, and whenever you come into the picture, you paint their life with so much colors. There's something about you that is very lively. I'm hearing that. You're very lively. I'm also hearing that this could be someone who's older than you, or you are older than this person. But you are always watching them back. You're always watching their backs. You're always watching over them. Okay? Do you see this one? It's like the other flower is busy doing stuff, doing their own thing, but we have this flower right here just watching over them, doing their own stuff. So I feel like that's like you watch each other's back. You make sure that the both of you are doing fine. You are important to this person, group number three. You're very important to this person. And I feel like even though they feel like they don't have enough, when you are with them, it feels like they own the world. Aw, that's so cute. We have another three, 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 and you guys are group number three, so that's like triple three, 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 three. So that's growth. And I also feel like for them, you are the only person who could help them grow. It could be also they want to grow old with you. Even if no romantic relationship would bloom out of this connection, they want to grow old with you because they see you as someone who they value so much. They see you as someone who they've been through with a lot. They don't want to let go of you. Your crush doesn't want to let go of you. You're like that treasure at the end of the rainbow, is what I'm hearing. Long journeys, and you know despite the the multiple problems they have gone through in their life, that long and dreadful journey that they have went through. You're there for them. So that's like, you are the treasure. You are that gold pot at the end of the rainbow. Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. I love that. It made me feel really emotional just hearing it. It's a sweet thing to like think about someone. You know, you're like their gold pot at the end of the rainbow. You're like that, your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You're like that treasure chest filled with pearls and coins, and that's really amazing. That's an amazing thought. Those thoughts are coming directly from them. I'm feeling it from their spirit, your crush's spirit. Makes me feel so giddy, actually. We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, they're really going through it right now. um, the waves, the tides in their ocean is not smooth as of the moment. And they're having a hard time sailing their way, navigating through. Because this Knight of Cups for me in this particular deck is someone who's very easygoing. Someone who is soft-spoken as well. They could actually, when you two are speaking, they speak to you in this soft tone, in this nurturing tone that they don't really use to anybody else but you. That's how special you are for them. Give it a little push, group number 3, and you guys could, I don't know, be together. Family. 23. You give the best hugs. I'm hearing you give the best hugs. There's something about you that feels like, oh my gosh. There's something about you when you hug them. It feels like they're getting a hug directly from Mother Earth. And that's a comforting thought for me. I don't know about you guys, but it is for me. And it's like getting a hug from the world. Like, even though they don't have a lot of people around them, you make them feel like they have so much. They have enough in their life that they don't need anybody else other than you. They don't need anything else other than the hug that you are giving them as of the moment. They also say the best things about you. Poetic, even. This person, your crush, could also be a a poet, and they share their poems to you. They could be a water sign, Pisces. They could be a Libra or Gemini. I'm hearing that, or an Aquarius. Yeah. They could also dress in a lot of warm colors as well. That's what I'm getting from the King of Swords, I mean. And you guys could be a water sign. Yeah, definitely. You guys could be the water sign, they could be the air sign, or that's like vice versa, or both of you could have those placements in your chart. You're someone who grounds them. That's it. You're someone who grounds them. We have the coins right there. Like, we have water, fire, and then we have the air, and then we have the earth right there. So that's like, you ground them back. You pull them back to the earth. Oh, someone just sneezed outside. Oh my gosh. We have the spend time with animals. So yeah, you could be like close to nature, and they really love that about you. You're someone who's very nurturing, not only for other people but also for animals. Maybe this person also has a pet that you have taken care of before, and they have witnessed how you really value life, other people's life, other beings' life. You're also a very calm person, I'm hearing. if you can see, or you guys have that kind of calming energy, healing energy that draws people in, that makes people flock around you. You guys could also have a lot of animal guides, okay? Spirit guides, animal totems. The wolf is actually standing out to me, so you guys could have a spirit animal that is a wolf. Yeah, let's move on. We have purpose. I know what I am here to do. You guide them back to the path where they are supposed to be in, okay? You help them be in align with their path. We also have lots of like purples and violets, lilacs right here. So I feel like you guys are connected to the divine, not only you, but also them. I feel like you share that thing in common. You two are very spiritual people. And even though you don't do spiritual practices, a lot of spiritual rituals, I feel like there's something about the two of you that is, very spiritual, very close, very connected to both of your spirits. I know what I am here to do. You also give them this sort of like mental clarity when they feel like they don't know what to do. You are always there to help them see what it is that they need to see, and help them realize what they actually need to do. And for our last card, we have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. I feel like this person right now, your crush right now, is in a phase where they're now appreciating what they have lost, whereas they didn't really do that as much in the past, and now they're actually regretting their choices. Yeah. But I'm also feeling that they don't want to lose you. I feel like they're going through epiphanies right now. They miss you. If you two are actually not in contact currently, they miss you. And they don't want to lose you. Maybe you guys are gonna talk to each other soon, okay? Or maybe after this. Yes, that concludes your reading, group number 3. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, don't forget to leave us a like. I was gonna say leave a subscribe, but that works too. Leave a like and comment down below, as well as subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in our next reading. Bye! Hey, group number 3, and welcome to your reading. So let's find out how your crush sees you. Starting with your tarot cards. I was just smoke cleansing it for a bit. We have the 2 of Wands. We have the 7 of Wands. Okay, 2 Wands. So some of you guys could be a fire sign. We have the 6 of Cups. They fantasize about you a lot. They have a lot of fantasies about you. They think that you are like, they think, I feel like when thinking about you, it erases all their problems in life in their own, like, in their perspective. When they think about you, they feel like they're not carrying a lot of baggages. You make those problems fade away from their life, if that makes sense. But they daydream about you a lot. The 6 of Cups is standing out to me. They daydream a lot about you because I feel like you have a lot to offer. Group number 4. Some of you could be from group number 3. Group number 4, I feel like you have a lot to offer. And I feel like you are constantly glowing up. We have the egg transitioning to becoming a chick. And I also feel like you have a lot of talents. You can do a lot of things. You're like a jack of all trades. Yeah, jack of all trades. And I also feel like you guys are chameleons, is that what you call it? Yeah, social chameleons. You guys could interact with different kinds of people without any problems, and that's really endearing for your in your crush's opinion. Your crush also likes you. I'm gonna say that. We have the Two of Wands. They can't they're too they're too hesitant to make an action. To they're too hesitant to make a move on you, to hit you up, even like messaging you, because I feel like they there's something holding them back, maybe the fear of rejection. I'm sensing because they really see you as someone who is very amazing. Okay, they see highly of you. Seven of Wands. You have the Seven of Wands right there. You're always at the top. I feel like there's something so powerful about your energy that you could drive other suitors away, because they feel like you're so intimidating. There's something intimidating about you, but you know, I'm not really sensing that you're someone who's mean, who's rude, but I'm sensing it's just your energy. You have a big presence, group number 4, and this could drive people away. I feel like you only surround yourself with 2 to 6 people or 2 to 3 people that you really, really trust. And there's something mysterious about you too, as well. You too, as well. There's something mysterious about you. Okay, we have the Six of Cups right here, only showing what isn't on the top, like what is on the surface of things. You know, you have the Sun here, which is not really fully showing. So, like, there's a mysterious vibe to you, group number 4, that makes people want to dive in. You see those fishes? It's like, so yeah, that you could have a lot of suitors, but I feel like you only have your eyes set on a single person, on one person. Oh, you're very loyal. Group number 4. Two of Wands. You guys, I feel like you two are the same. You can't make a move because due to the fear of rejection. I feel like you don't know if this person likes you, and this person, your crush, doesn't know if you like them. So it's like you're running away from each other. You're like playing, you're like yeah, you're like running away from each other. This isn't even a game of cat and mouse, but like it's more like, yeah, it's more like you're just hiding away from each other because you're afraid of them. You're afraid of the thought of them finding out what you feel, which is the same for them as well. They're afraid of you finding out that they like you, because what if you reject them? You two are like, you guys have same thoughts. And this is a very direct, like, the cards that are saying right now is very direct. So this could be a very short reading as well. Okay, so the next card that we have here is the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they're holding back on what they feel. It's like they want to give you the impression that they are not feeling anything for you, that they don't have any feelings for you, but in reality they do have deep feelings for you, you know, as deep as the ocean goes. And they want to appear nonchalant towards you. They don't want you to know what they're feeling because of the fear of being rejected. Because in reality, your crush is someone who's very sensitive to rejection, who's sensitive in general. They could be a water sign, and you guys are a fire sign. Ooh, okay, that explains the strong presence. The fiery presence. You guys have a fiery presence, whereas your crush has a more softer presence, more laid back presence. Because I'm feeling like this, they could be very laid back, very chill. They eat when they sit, they look like they don't really care about anything. They're just very chill people in general. I'm sensing that. Let me see what I'm getting, because I don't want this to be too quick, you know. But I feel like in their in their thoughts, they're also thinking that I have a lot to offer, so you just look at me. And yeah, they're waiting for you to initiate, but you are also waiting for them to initiate. This is so funny. It's funny. Um, they think that they have a lot of things to offer. They have a lot of, you know, they could impress you with a lot of things. They could take care of you, and like they could take care of you like nobody else can. Hold on, I'm getting distracted. No, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Okay, so your crush, when you two talk to each other, I feel like you guys are good on your own, but when you two are brought together, when you guys are facing each other, you stammer, you don't know what to say next. You just, the thoughts inside your head just vanish. The thing that you want to say just disappears, and like you're just like staring at each other and like, what now? And because you guys are too you guys just feel so much for each other, and yeah, but you just want to hide away from those feelings. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. So yeah, this is an inner battle, inner conflict. You're fighting with yourselves. This doesn't have to be a long reading. This is as direct as it could get. You're having a lot of you're criticizing yourself a lot. They are criticizing themselves a lot. And yeah, they're just battling with their intuition, with their thoughts. You two are battling with your intuition, even though your higher selves, the both of you, your higher selves are telling you that this person feels the same way for you, and why, yeah, and stuff like that. And you just try to shut down the things that your higher self is telling you, because you think it's you think it's you think that they don't really feel anything for you. You don't want to believe what your intuition is telling you, so you battle your intuition a lot. And you're do you the give me a moment. The two of you are doing like a little dance right here, like running away from each other and stuff like that. It almost reminds me of a courting dance. A courting dance. Yeah. I forgot what it's called here in the Philippines, but it's a courting dance. Yeah, it's courting dance. Okay, so we have the drink tea. So you guys should have tea sometimes, the both of you. Yeah, taking this a literal. You guys should have talk, and sit down with each other and have tea. This person could actually even invite you for a cup of tea in a cafe. Maybe. I'm trying to get more. But yeah, the thought of you calms them down. The thought of you just calms them down, even soothes their heart, and helps them fall asleep at night. Also at night, I'm getting, because since I drink tea at night before I sleep, well, also I drink tea all the time, but at night I can't sleep without tea. You're like they can't sleep without thinking about you. They can't sleep, they can't go through a night without fantasizing about you. I'm not talking about sexual stuff, okay, but that could apply. I'm not talking about that, but I'm more like, what would happen if the two of you were together? Like, where would you two live and stuff like that. But I also heard that you are their cup of tea. Like you are, like you check you check all the boxes in their ideal person list. You are their cup of tea. And they want to go for you, but there's something holding them back, okay? The fear of being turned down. That's it. Beauty ritual. They find you really attractive physically. They find you as someone who takes good care of themselves. They are very turned on by the fact that you do take care of yourselves, group number 4. Your mind, body, and spirit does not only with your physical appearance, not only with that dolling up, but you also take care of your soul. And you're also mindful about what you eat. I'm hearing that. You take good care of yourself. And I feel like the fact that you take good care of yourself, they think that would project, that trait of yours would manifest in relationships, of you taking care of your significant other, like pampering them, like how a mom would to their babies, to their children. Yeah. We have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. They are aware that the reason why there's nothing happening between the two of you is because they're not really making a move, you know? And that goes the same for you. I feel like you are aware that the reason why there's no action going on between the two of you because there's nobody initiating. Funny. This is so funny because it's so direct. It's like a slap to my face. It's like a slap to your faces. Because we have courage. We have blame and then we have courage. Find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Yes, exactly. This person, I feel like they're taking a long time gathering the courage that they have in order to confess to you, in order to in order to express what they feel about you. But I feel like they always back out because I feel like there's a single day what I can sense from this one is every day they have this thought of, okay, I'm gonna do it today, it's got to be special. But I don't really see it as giving you some letters in order to confess. I'm seeing that it's face to face, especially with this 2 of Wands right here. It's a face to face confrontation, confession. And it's gonna leave the 2 of you like a blushing mess. You two push each other's buttons. You two just make each other feel giddy. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like every day they have this thought of, I'm gonna do it today. Today is the day that I'm gonna confess to you. So you better get ready, girl. But in the end, they're gonna back out because, yeah, that fear, that underlying fear of being rejected, the thought of being rejected, it could probably hurt their pride, But for you, I also heard you could fear the fact, no, you can, wait, hold on. You could have this fear of you liking the person more than they like you, if that makes sense. It's like a hit to your ego. It's like a hit to your pride. But it's also a sad thought, a relationship that is not reciprocal of energy, of anything. Yes, group number 4. That was a very direct reading. That's all I'm sensing. That's all I'm getting for you. And if you did enjoy this reading, don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below, as well as please subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.